No birds returning this year.
The Deadlands have swallowed their roosts, like as not. We're running out of time.
We'll be in Rosaria in a day or two.
Back to where it all began. He must be stopped.
Oh, just call me Super Boss. I don't know if this mic is picking up this fan or not, but I turned on a fan. Don't tell anybody. It's not even like giga hot right now. It's just
Spitting great gouts of fire he was like a bleeding volcano.
humidity
Never
hot.
seen a volcano.
What? You think I'm having you on?
Clive! Your friend! She's awake!
Right.
Go to her, you fool. Right, you lot. Enough slacking. Goots, come with me. Gav, go and get those wounds seen to.
Oh, give it to me straight. How long have I got?
So?
All in good time. Let's make ourselves scarce. Jill.
Maybe that's who they were talking about. That Sid brought over. But even if they were, she wasn't in rags. I don't know.
Yes? What? Go on then.
Battle chain.
Is that all?
Actually,
Look what the curl dragged
I'm
off
gonna
your
buy
trot
some new
then.
potions, and I'm not gonna
And
press
what
the
do
wrong
you
button
want?
3
If you're gonna
times
buy
in a
some,
row.
be quick about it. It'd better all be here.
Make it quick. Not Sancfordian, do you? That it? Fine.
I talk for this.
Isn't the Moogle funny? I wonder what it's trying to say.
They even have a Moogle. I've never seen one in the flesh. I'm sure it said in my father's bestiary that they live deep in the forest, and that they never reveal themselves to humans. Nectar, you say? Clive.
I'm not reading Moogles.
So it would seem. That sounds painful.
It's Sid's fault. He tied it too tight.
There's nothing wrong with it. Stop moaning.
Kenneth is a miracle worker.
And his dishes taste even better after a hard day's work.
I hear your little friend's woken up.
I expect she's wondering where you got to.
We just don't have enough teams to follow every lead.
Clive doesn't know what emotions are. I feel like he's shown some emotions, but you know, he's had some rough times lately. Having trouble processing everything. Muggles look so out of place.
Let's get this
They do
fixed
look
before someone
like they were
does
forced.
themselves a mischief.
Yeah, I mean, Muggles have been a long-standing thing in Final Fantasy games. Oh, it doesn't look out of place to me, but it does feel like one of those things where it's like they didn't have to be here.
It's true then. It really is you.
It is.
Clive! You're alive.
So are you. I still can't believe it. Are your wounds healed?
Yes. Talia told me what happened. You saved my life.
After nearly taking it, I had no idea. Forgive me, but how did you ever come to be there, Jill? Fighting for them.
The Iron Blood. They invaded not long after the news arrived about Phoenix Gate. Rosaria had lost her leaders. The Duchy was in chaos. The Iron Kingdom saw our weakness and pounced upon it. They killed the men and captured the women.
And took you back to Ironhome.
I thought they meant to have their fun with me before the end. But the end never came. My powers awoke, and everything changed. It all happened so fast.
We were told that the Iron Blood had captured a dominant and planned to bring her on their latest crusade.
They gave me a choice. To fight for them on the battlefield, or see my countrywomen slaughtered.
And they call us dominants.
What? What happened, Clive? What happened at Phoenix Gate?
I happened.
It was me. I killed Joshua.
No, that's not true. I know you. You wouldn't do that.
It's the truth. I changed into him again, not long ago. The second icon of fire. The one responsible.
Clive.
When I think back to that night, the hooded man, he spoke to me. What did he say? We have found you. What did he mean?
Clive, we should go back there, to Phoenix Gate. I need to know what really happened, and so do you. You need to know for certain. And if what you told me is true, and you did what you said you did, then we will face it together.
Jill, All right.
You'll be needing a change of clothes, then. Out you go, your lordship. We wouldn't want you getting overexcited.
Sorry.
I'll see you soon then, Clive.
I should be ready too. We've a long journey ahead of us.
When he hugged her, I was expecting him to steal her powers, but that didn't happen.
I thought I told you to make yourself scarce. Your friend needs to get dressed.
We're looking at half a dozen, maybe more.
Ah, Clive. I trust you're settling in?
Gradually getting used to the place.
I'm glad to hear it. I was hoping you might be persuaded to come to my aid once more. Your services will be rewarded, of course.
I don't doubt it. Seems to be the way around here.
We strive to be better than those we once served. Now, as to the task itself, I am once again in need of a pair of hands to deliver sustenance to our esteemed companions. I have 3 meals for 3 industrious souls. What say you?
0 money.
I'd be happy to help.
Marvelous. The 3 individuals you'll be seeking out are busying themselves about the hideaway. You'll find one by the entrance, another in the bunks, and the other guarding the cells. Thank you once again, Clive.
I was supposed to mark like 19 minutes ago, so there's probably going to be a awkward mark somewhere. 19-ish minutes ago.
Sid's gone off again. To Rosaria this time to pick up some supplies. Never can get him to sit still.
She still looks like a baby. She looked more mature when we fought her on the battlefield. Probably because she had like dust and all that kind of crazy stuff all over her face. You know, we were fighting in the rocky crags.
Ooh, something smells good. For me, I hope.
It is. Courtesy of Kenneth.
Oh, my thanks. These birds are needy creatures. They don't like me running after the fat chocobo behind their backs.
They must keep you busy.
Ah, there's never a moment's rest. Probably for the best I eat down here, reeking of the stables as I do. I'd only put people off their food. And who has time to wash and dress for dinner when they've got little darlings like these to wait upon, eh? Anyway, thanks for the food, and be sure to give Kenneth my regards.
Because you're a Lannister.
Isn't the Moogle
We're looking at half a dozen, maybe more.
You! Newcomer! I need help.
What's the matter?
It's my assistant. She left to gather soil, and I've seen nothing of her since. I cannot concentrate one whit for fear of what might have happened. Please, I beg of you, will you go and check? I have to know.
All right, I'll go.
Marvelous. Thank you. You'll be rewarded for your time, of course.
Whereabouts is she?
Gotan's Bales. It's on the outskirts of Lostwig. Not the safest place for an unaccompanied bearer, perhaps, but the soil there is second to none. Now go, and do not linger. Why, it may already be too late.
I went over here to turn in some food.
Oh, what I wouldn't give for some wild mickleberries.
Can I help you? Kenneth sent me.
Ah, wonderful. Do you hear that? Our food has arrived. Does your appetite still elude you?
Is he sick?
I'm afraid so. Those no longer in need of a Physica's immediate ministrations are sent here for further rest. I tend to those who cannot tend to themselves, which leaves me very little time for anything else. Happily, Kenneth sees that I stay fed. I would be lost without the kindness of good people like him and yourself. Thank you. Come, you must eat.
I wonder if they look into, like, why they don't look into removing the tattoo from their faces. I wonder what that's all about. Ooh, I like this. So, right up here, you can see my side quests. And the first one has a 1, and the second one has like a little 2, like in the upper right-hand corner of the little diamond. And this guy has a 2 to let me know that this guy is related to the second side quest, not the first side quest. That's very, very cool.
Back so soon? Fancied another kip in the cells, did you?
Kenneth sent me. He thought you might be hungry.
He wasn't wrong. The way my gut's been growling, I'd have curls running scared.
Guard duty down here can't be much fun.
It's not. But sometimes folk need locking up, and someone has to watch over them. I help people sleep at night, and that's not a boast many can make. You keep yourself on the right side of these bars now, you hear me?
I think that's everyone. I better let Kenneth know.
The brand is made from poison. If they tamper with it, then they will die. Really? Where do you learn that? That's crazy. So like, a cat just, swipes your face and then you just die? Like, oof.
Isn't the Moogle funny?
We just don't have enough teams to follow every lead.
No. Ah, you're back. All done? Wonderful. Here, your reward, as promised.
The hideaway's quite something. Everyone has their place.
A fact we are proud of, believe me. I'm glad you've witnessed it for yourself. You have your place too, of course, as you have just so capably proven, and you will always have a place with us, should you desire it.
It's kind of you to say so.
It is the truth, and not a soul among us would deny it. I look forward to all that you will bring to our little community.
You get when it's mentioned, but bears are basically slaves. They're valued as goods as not people. I know that they were slaves, but I know, like I just figured they didn't tamper with it because, tattoos. Tattoo removal is probably crazy, but the poison thing is crazy.
Have you come for a tale? Or perhaps...
I have quite the find for you today.
New entry.
What subject shall we consider today?
Okay, so... You don't want to go with the Iron Kingdom. How about Lay of the Land? And then there we go, the Holy Empire. Doesn't seem like Imperial Army, maybe? Maybe it was something mentioned in passing, or... Oh, brand. The mark, let's go over here. The mark applied to the cheeks of bears, identifying them as something other than human. The great nation of Valisthea have a long-standing accord to brand their bearers in this way, that the slaves might be traded across borders. Mark applied to the cheeks of bears across Valisthea, identifying them as something... Okay, newborn babes are checked at birth. Those who are found to be bears are branded and taken into custody of the state. Rarely, bears evade this test, either because their parents hide them, the testers are lax in their duties, or their powers do not awaken until later. Yet most do not remain unbranded for long. Branded. Common pejorative term for bears marked with the brand. Newborn babes are tested. Bear. Person with power of magic. Marked with the brand on their cheek and used as tools. A cheaper alternative. Some slavery. Branded soldier. Oh. Magic. Crystal. Oh, okay. Maybe someone will talk about it later, but that's crazy. That's very crazy. The Hooded Man. Huh. Down here, Joshua Rossfield. Related topics. You done goofed.
Did you learn everything
you
you
done
needed?
goofed. Alright, so I haven't saved. Is a ground-based melee attack that becomes more potent as its level increases. I don't know if they've explained how to level up the dog, but I'm just gonna assume that it's use the dog. Gosh, the birds outside are going insane. If one deserts or dies due to tampering of the brand, then no one cares. Fair enough. Let's go do a side quest. See how these work. I mean, obviously he's related because he's the man that killed Joshua. Nobody believed that. I didn't believe it.
Someone's in trouble.
Oh. Sounds like someone can wait.
Get him, boy!
How did you do that? Oh, I held that one down that time.
Fall!
Torgal only gets experience when he performs an action. Well, I don't use Torgal very often.
Are you hurt?
It would have been worse if you hadn't come along. Wait, I've seen you around the hideaway. You're new, aren't you?
I'm Clive.
And I'm Martel. But what are you doing here?
Looking for you. This is no place for a bearer on her own.
I noticed that. But this soil's not going to collect itself.
Then what if I gathered it for you? You could head back to the hideaway. Just exactly what sort of dirt is it that you need?
What I need is soil. But I'd be a fool to refuse your help after what just happened. It's the good stuff you're looking for. Dark, rich, fragrant. You'll know it when you find it.
Dark, rich, and fragrant. Right. Well, you should hurry back. Bohemil seemed worried enough that he might come looking for you himself.
That seems unlikely, but I won't argue with you. Thanks.
Martel? We
Soil
found
then.
her?
There's certainly enough of it here. But is it dark, rich, and fragrant?
If we found Martel, nobody tell Lloyd, okay? We've got one up on him. You know, I don't know why she couldn't have just, like, we could have just babysat her. Not that I condone babysitting, but we could have done this.
That should be enough. I better get it back to the hideaway.
I wonder if there's a water icon. 'Cause there are water spells. This person, I don't know, does that seem like water? Yeah, I think you're watering them. I'm going to assume there's a water icon now. I can, oh. Can only leave one marker.
There you are. And All safe and sound?
Well, yes, she's standing right there.
Not the girl. The soil. Did you bring it?
Yes. Here.
Glorious! When Martel came home empty-handed, I almost had a fit. But with this, my research can continue. First and foremost come the measurements. I must know how much ether each sample contains. From there...
Wait, so you were never...
Worried about me? Sorry to disappoint you, but the only thing he worries about is his research.
But that's...
That's all right. It's just how he is. And if it wasn't for him, we wouldn't be growing anything in these ruins. It's a small price to pay. Although, you shouldn't have to pay it too. Did he even offer you anything for helping? Ugh. Here. I know it's not much, but it's something, at least. I wish I could offer you some fruit too, but you're not likely to thank me if I do. Still, we'll grow something worth eating one of these days, and when we do, you'll have first pick.
What'd you give me? Better dirt? A rock? A pet rock? You gave me roots. And some fangs. And some bloody hide. You couldn't even clean the hide first. Just left it bloody. The disrespect.
Now, let me set.
Could really do with a proper place to train.
Let's save again. It takes forever to swap between those. And I mean forever. Allows assignment to any icon. I kind of want to use that, but I'm going to use that. Do want that. I want this as well, I think. This Masters is claw range, which doesn't actually matter to me right now. Ah, I do have to tap the button. That is an upgrade. I really like that. We're gonna master perfect dodge. Gives us a tiny amount of points. I think we upgrade this. Let's see. Third one will go like right here. It doesn't look like there's room for a fourth one. But maybe. Oh, definitely right here there's not room for a fourth one. But they could put something over here. Oh, maybe you have to assign them. There's more than 3, and you can just like assign which ones you want to use in combat and stuff. Yeah, it takes forever to get out of the map menu. Forever.
What do you want?
To say farewell. We're leaving.
Good decision. Better that than buried out there in the black. You've got a lot to thank that girl for, you know.
I know. And I will.
Now, what do you really want? We both know you don't come here for conversation.
This weapon is better than my weapon. But that's not fair. I just bought this weapon.
Off you go, then. And best of luck.
I should probably say thank you to Gav, too.
Can't you see I'm busy here? So, what'll it be?
That requires a lot of steel silk. Well, I kind of made this sword for nothing, it looks like. It's cool that I have it. It was 5 damage increase, but
if you're gonna buy something, be quick about it. You're rubbing me blind, you know.
it's a little disappointing.
Is that all?
You know, purple sword. You would hope that it would just be
so what it be?
cool. And didn't really last that long.
Should last you a good while. You can thank me later.
Oh, I crafted that. Instead of, yeah, okay. Yeah. Probably saved me resources anyways. I had to get rid of my Imperial Link. And not all of us are built for Cuban links.
That it? Fine.
Carefully don't set that alight. Moogle. Take a look at this sword. I mean, this sword's alright. It's not as cool as the other one. Can't wait for me to see how combat evolves. I've kind of been thinking about that too, because like the combat right now, and I don't mean this in a disrespectful way, but it's definitely button mashy, in the sense of like the majority of the things that you're doing are button mashy. And again, like, I don't mean that in a negative way, but I just mean like, I wonder how they're going, like, I wonder how they are and can expand upon that to elevate it so that like the combos that I'm doing are not just square, triangle, square, triangle, square, triangle, and then trying to weave in some of the special abilities when I'm not doing that. Hey, Mr. JRPG.
So your mind's made up, is it?
We'll be leaving for Rosaria as soon as we're able.
Back down memory lane, eh? Rosaria ain't what she used to be, Clive. Not since the Imperials moved in. First sign of trouble, you make straight for Martha's Rest and ask for the landlady. She's a friend of the cause. Tell her you're with Cid, and she'll help you out.
Understood. Thank you, Gav. I'd be lost without you.
Yeah, I'm just doing my job. No need to make such a fuss. You take care, alright? Oh, I'm crap at goodbyes. Where's Sid when you need him?
Give him my regards when he gets back.
I will.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Ready, my lady?
Ready.
Right. We'll miss you, Gav. You were cool peoples. Nearby activity. I would say that the map has more space on it than I thought it would, but, you know, the way they handle the world map, it doesn't really matter.
Rosaria. It's been 13 years.
But this breeze, the smell of the grass, it's just as I remember it.
You haven't been back either.
I couldn't. Bran did keep a close watch on each other in the Imperial Army. You'd get beheaded just for knowing a deserter. The only way out was on a mission.
I see.
But mostly I was afraid. Afraid to go back.
I know.
But I'm here now. Thanks to you. We should press on.
Homecoming.
That inn at the top of the hill must be Martha's Rest. Gav said the landlady's a friend.
But can we say the same for her patrons?
Imperials don't tend to take well to those with my mark. If anyone asks, I'm a branded soldier, sworn to protect my noble mistress.
Totally looks, yeah, it totally looks like I can fall down right there. So you hope the Benedicta fight did not blow up in my face? It did not. It was pretty tough, but I can say that I was swept off my feet.
You make it look easy.
Oh, those icons over there. Maybe they don't let you have more than two. Hello.
Don't stop.
Alright, let's fight the big daddy.
How tall are you? Not this time.
Oh, I dodged into it.
A little help. Too slow.
I chose to back off there at the perfect time.
Wake wins.
Okay.
Give them all you've got, boy.
Yeah. Ooh, Colchick starts doing things. Quick, use Brave Orders and United Front. I don't have enough party members for that.
Excellent. Another fight. Keep your distance, boy. You look over here. It's over.
Oops, I just used a high potion for no reason.
Get him. It's over.
You know what would be really cool? Is if I could swap to playing Jill. I'd be like, yeah, I just want to play a Shiva dog.
Don't let them get away. Stay down.
I feel like she's really doing anything. Now that, you know, like, I should pay more attention to what she's doing. I'm assuming that I could kill those if I wanted to. This looks like an arena for a very crazy boss fight.
That's enough. Stay down.
Chill is cool. She needs to be cooler than cool. Someday we're gonna fight something here and it's going to be a crazy thing. We all know this. Alright, Time to go confirm that I'm a horrible person by attacking animals I should not be attacking because they're nice animals.
It's over.
We have now solidified that I am a jerk. Guessing I can't go across there. Let's go over the bridge and grab a side quest. I wish they approached this running thing differently.
They never finished building the bridge then.
After what happened at Phoenix Gate, it didn't seem the highest priority.
How dare you? You did the same. Sometimes you have to experiment. Oh boy.
Goblins. So even my first mission was in vain.
Don't let them get away! Garuda, let's...
I think I got animation locked right there. Just gonna get hit by these, and then press the map button, and then get hit by that one too.
You're hurt.
I'm glad you're here.
Take this.
Keep your distance, boy.
Flames to me!
This is the perfect place to fish. Where's my fishing rod? Squire, bring my fishing rod. Oh, I was like, why is there a marker right here? But when I went into the map, I was mashing buttons, and what happened? Looks like it's time to mark. But before I do, I need to save.